Hey guys, it looks like Destiny 2 is back on the menu, at least starting this fall. We'll have to see how Season of Arrivals turns out with the new dungeon launching today and the pyramid ships all up in our grill now. But I wanted to make a quick video recapping the important stuff you need to know for this fall and the start of Year 4. I'm basically going to be reading right from the new blog post, which I'll have linked in the description, but I'll make this video quick and simple. 3 new fall expansions have been planned out for the next few years. September 2020 will be the launch of Destiny 2 Beyond Light, which brings Europa as a new destination, and includes things like a new darkness element, the first new element for Destiny since the launch of the franchise, so we'll be able to wield some darkness powers finally. Then the Witch Queen expansion launches fall 2021, which I can only assume means we're finally going to meet Oryx's sister, Savathun. And then in fall 2022, we're getting the expansion Destiny 2 Lightfall, which is still a working title. I expect that one to change. Sounds really cool though. Bungie has laid out some plans for the future of Destiny 2, stating that the game is getting way too hard to handle with its current size, and it's creating way too many bugs, which, yeah, we've seen, and proving to be a real challenge for development. So what they're doing is introducing something called the Destiny Content Vault. Instead of making Destiny 3, they want to stay committed to Destiny 2, and to do that, they're going to be cycling out old content that's no longer played or no longer relevant into this thing called Destiny Content Vault. This vault contains all of the stuff from Destiny 1, all of the content from that game, and anything that is cycled out of Destiny 2 will go in that vault as well. And what they plan to do is bring back Destiny 1 content and maybe even remaster old Destiny 2 content for every single year. This means new destinations every fall and a mix of old and new content. For example, in Year 4, the Cosmodrome from Destiny 1 is coming to Destiny 2. The Cosmodrome will launch on September 22nd, and throughout the year it will be fleshed out with its strikes and eventually the remastered Vault of Glass raid. And that's not replacing new expansion content, that's in addition to the Destiny 2 Beyond Light expansion. On September 22nd, for the start of Year 4, the following destinations are going to be removed from the game and going into the Destiny Content Vault. Those are Mars, Io, Titan, Mercury, and the Leviathan. All of those locations are going into the vault, being removed from the game, and all of the supported activities that are included in those destinations are also leaving as well. This means the Leviathan raids, Escalation Protocol, the campaign missions, associated strikes, etc. Everything tied to those destinations are leaving. Now all of the exotic quests that are tied to those destinations will be earnable in some new form when that content leaves. And it says right here in the blog post, quote, "To be clear, the DCV, Destiny Content Vault, does not apply to any weapons and armor in a player's inventory or vault. The DCV is about activities and destinations only." So when the Beyond Light expansion ships, this is what your director is going to look like. You'll have Europa, which is the new destination, the Cosmodrome, which came out of the vault, the Moon, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, European Dead Zone, and Nessus. And along with what you see here, Gambit and Gambit Prime are finally being merged into that one single mode, with all of the original armor sets still obtainable. So with this much content leaving the game, and that's a ton of stuff, this has got to make it easier to manage, and I sincerely hope that there will be less bugs and we don't have a repeat of Season of the Worthy ever again. There's also a few major pieces of news regarding next gen and crossplay. Bungie said that this fall there will be crossplay between old generation and next generation consoles. So for instance, PS4 players and PS5 players can now play together, and if you buy a next gen console, you'll get the next gen copy of the game for free. So you won't have to pay for an upgrade to buy the game again on a new console. They also said the goal they are currently working towards is to finally implement full crossplay by next fall 2021. And that's a lot of things that are changing for Destiny 2. It seems like they're sort of starting to merge Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 together a little bit to make like an ultimate game instead of a series of games. And it's kind of hard to believe that we actually got some info on the next 2 big expansions already, even if it's just the title and concept art. And finally, as we get closer to Year 4, Bungie is going to share information about the new seasonal model for the next year, one that is hopefully better than this last year, because I don't know about you, but I'd love more stuff to do in between the yearly expansions. What we got in this last year was just not enough. So if you watched the Year 4 reveal, how did you feel about it? And let me know if you'll be returning to Destiny 2 in the fall.